watching Sideshow Live, and we're about to release a new print by Olivia. May the Force be with you, always.
Hello and welcome. May the 4th be with you. You're watching Sideshow Live. Okay, who's this?
It's the guest that never leaves.
It's Titus Welliver, who's come to co-host with me.
Yeah, I'm like that bad relative that's just staying for the weekend, but then moves into the garage.
He pretty much lives here right now.
I do.
Yeah. So, hi, how's it going? He even came prepared. Yeah?
Fett.
Yep.
Fett.
Mm-hmm. So, we are doing a full-blown version of Sideshow Live today, but it's all Star Wars all the time. We have Chicky and Dennis and Kitty all in comments, so feel free to ask a whole bunch of questions. We have a couple of different Q&A segments today, so let's get this going. We're going to be doing a very first reveal of an art print. We have the K-2SO Premium Format Figure. We have the Princess Leia Premium Format Figure. We didn't know you were going to be wearing a Boba Fett shirt, but we have a Boba Fett to give away. At sideshow.com/live contest, you can win the Boba Fett animated version from his first appearance in the Star Wars Christmas special. Ooh. Yeah, it's a pretty cool prize. I got to unbox them. I know. Yeah, you didn't even know you were matching the prize.
Well,
Yeah.
I do my homework.
Also, because you guys are watching a very special May the 4th show, we have 6-scale figures, Star Wars 6-scale figures, to give away to the fans in the chat channels. We have Jawas, we have a probe droid, we have First Order Stormtroopers, and we have Hoth Leia, all available for you guys to win in YouTube and Facebook and Periscope. But wherever you're watching, you can win. But you are at the mercy of Chicky and Dennis. Ooh. So, be sure to ask lots of questions. Be sure to hang out with us, have lots of comments, tell us what you think about all these different amazing characters in the Star Wars universe. So, we have an announcement to make very quickly. There is a preview up on our website for a BB-8 life-size figure. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I didn't know that. I thought that was news or something. It is news.
Well, it is. It's breaking news. That's how it's supposed to be.
Thanks,
You're not
guys.
supposed to. Never mind.
So if you go to sideshow.com/life-size BB-8, you can RSVP to get more updates on him as we have them. Well, I want to see him. Is he in the building? Yeah. Ooh, I need to find him. That'll be our quest later. Okay.
In search of.
Well, we have a video to show you, and then when we come back, we'll have Olivia on to talk about a very special reveal. You're watching Sideshow Live. May the 4th be with you.
Oh, wow. That is awesome. Can you guys see this? Now, this is a different artist than who does the sculptors, right? But they nail it.
Yay! Oh my God. Hi, Olivia.
Hi.
Olivia's back. So be sure to ask her a lot of questions, particularly about this amazing piece we have right behind us. This is the Leia Princess of Alderaan fine art print by Olivia. Oh my gosh.
Very excited. I really love that he loved it.
He
So
did.
I'm
He loved it a lot. It was great.
That's a thrill. So.
So tell us a little bit about this print. This is your first Star Wars piece, correct?
This is the second one that I've painted a Princess Leia. I did a study before, but
okay.
I think, yeah. This is the first one I wanted to do for the print. I mean, I just wanted to do a simple portrait of her and just give her. Well, to me, she's just an icon to all women.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, I saw her. I was in my late 20s when I saw that movie, and I hear all kinds of criticism of the feminism that goes around. Why isn't she this and that? But people don't know what the movies were like in the 50s and the 60s, and to see a woman come out with this character who was assertive and she was just so amazing. So I mean, it meant a lot to me.
Yeah.
And so I see that she's meant a lot to so many people. She's a hero.
Generations.
Yeah.
And I wanted to give her the dignity that I thought that she deserved. So to me, it was an homage from love to Princess Leia, and I'm glad. Very happy.
You're
he
gonna make
likes
me
it.
cry. Oh my god.
No crying.
No, I know, but that's just so
It's
beautiful.
no crying here.
I know. There's no
tough.
yeah. No,
where
tough
is
like
your
Leia.
Sword? No.
Somebody's got to save our skins.
Yes.
You can cry.
Blast her. So what source material did you use to capture this this likeness of Carrie?
Oh, there was I don't know who photographed it, but there was one where she had her hands behind her neck. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
so
this one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that one.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to me, the body language of that, didn't make me happy, so I brought him down. There was another shot, so I kind of mixed it all together.
Oh, I love
but
it.
I wanted to get this angelic look to her because she is, I wanted it to be haunting.
Do you want to show the original? Olivia actually brought the original in today.
I worked really hard on her. It's really hard for me to tell you how long I obsessed over her face. We go. Because there was just so many delicacies
so stunning
going on.
And how long did she take to complete? Brett from Facebook wants to know.
I can't tell you because I had to keep going back, I get mesmerized by the eyes.
You got her eyes, though.
Completely.
And it's such a balance and delicacy. I just wanted an angel here,
I think you got one.
And I think she's an angel of hope for all women, so.
Before we get to a couple other questions, Todd Fisher actually wanted to thank you personally, so he recorded something to show you. So we're going to take a look at that really quick.
Olivia, awesome. Thank you for doing this. You did a great job. Not everybody can capture the princess, but you have. Take it from her brother.
There we go. Oh, so he says thank you.
It was awesome.
I know.
It was unbelievable.
He loved it so much, like having been there and seeing the unveiling. You just captured her so perfectly. Robert's actually asking if you have plans to do any more powerful women in the Star Wars universe. Like Rey.
I'm going. Oh, the new one.
The newer one.
Oh, yes, I'd love to. I'm going. Yeah, no, I would love to.
Like any of these women on my shirt.
Definitely.
Jin. Yeah, I have all the women of Star Wars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
One at a time. We have to start with the top one.
Yes. So if you guys don't know, this is actually available on our website. It should be live right now at sideshow.com/Alderaan. It's available framed first right now at sideshow.com/Alderaan. It is a limited edition of only 500 and licensed in partnership with Acme. So these are also hand-signed by Olivia herself. They come with a certificate of authenticity. And like I said, you're going to want to get this very, very soon because this is going to sell out very fast. It's a beautiful, beautiful likeness of Carrie Fisher.
Thank you.
Matt from Facebook wants to know, how hard was Sorry. Matt wants to know, did you get nervous showing your work to people it's based on, like the families? Like, were you nervous that Todd was going to see this?
Yes, I was. I've never met Todd. I've met Mark Hamill, but and I was so excited.
Yeah, I know. I was like, did you
So
just die? Because I would.
Yeah, No, I got to talk with him at a Playboy party for about an hour. Well,
That's awesome.
you know, and he was sitting there talking to me, and I have no idea what he said because it was Mark Hamill.
Just like,
and
I'm talking to Luke
I'm not
Skywalker.
good at making that separation, even though I've been around many stars. I just like, damn, look at that. It's Mark Hamill.
Anne Marie in YouTube wants to know, how hard was getting her hair right?
Well, that was, at first I kept it very sketchy, and then as she became softer and more angelic, I just started making the hair more soft. I don't know, it was such a, I mean, it's such a frame. That's her crown.
Oh,
So
that's
I mean,
awesome.
you know, I had to pay a lot of attention to it. There's so many things to do, but it is one of the most famous icons is that hairdo.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, when it first came out, none of us thought that. I mean, and all the jokes came out. So I mean, it's amazing to see how many decades, how many things it's been through.
Even today in the office for May the 4th, there are employees who have their hair done like
They
this.
do?
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
hoping to get a couple of like little pullovers.
Because my hair won't do it. I've tried so many
I've
times.
seen your personal photographs. That's not true at all.
I was hoping for earmuffs. I was hoping you guys.
No,
would
I can do
supply
the
for
Ray
all of
hair
us.
very easily, but not the buns. And I can do the braid over the top like Ewok Village Leia.
That's a good
Yeah,
look.
it's a good look. So Cody Edwards wants to know, Titus, do you collect Sideshow art prints as well, or are you mostly figures?
That's another thing I need to add to my list.
Can you
Thanks.
just start
Thanks
collecting
a lot
everything?
for just planting that little obsessive seed in my head.
Thanks, Cody.
No, but if I'm going to, I'm going to start here with Leia because
Oh,
this is
yeah.
an absolutely stunningly beautiful piece. I mean, it's just a knockout.
I know.
I mean, looking at the original, you could kind of fall into it. It's almost as if she's about to speak.
Yep.
And the print it really captures it.
So amazing.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Again,
Thank you.
Congratulations to those of you who have the sense to get this print before they're all gone, because that's
sideshow.com/Alderaan.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. So, Jamie Dewberry wants to know, Olivia, are you interested in doing other portraits of Leia? You mentioned that you did a study of her before. Would you want to do any more poses?
Oh, definitely. This was the second time I painted her, so yeah, no, I'll be painting more of Princess Leia, and
I'm just thinking of all her
you know.
outfits
Yeah,
too, and all
of
like her
course.
different across like, you know, the 5 movies she was in.
accessorized.
Yeah. I was thinking about the Cloud City outfit with like the 2 braids.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good. You could pull that too. You could do that.
Oh.
The loops.
I've never tried. All right. Something to do.
When it's Friday.
Something to do this evening. Awesome. Cool. Well, if we don't have any more questions,
I have more of a statement.
it's a statement. JJ Joe would love to see Olivia do a Women of Star Wars print. So just like all of them in one print. Wow.
that would be nice, but I tend to like to give homage to each woman separately. You know, they have all their own separate power. I don't want to spread around, like making it a lineup. Like, just
No,
a
I get
lineup.
that. Wow. Yay. Again, you can pre-order Leia, Princess of Alderaan, the fine art print at sideshow.com/Alderaan. Thank you so much for joining us, Olivia.
Thank you.
We have another video to show you, and when we come back, we'll have the Leia Premium Format Figure. You're watching Sideshow Live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a special unboxing segment. Today, we will be unboxing the Boba Fett animated version 6-scale figure from Hot Toys. Now, our friends at Hot Toys were awesome enough to let us have an advanced sample of this guy so we could unbox him for you. So let's get right to it. We're just gonna pull off the classic Star Wars box. black with the character on it. Very classic Star Wars packaging. And of course, we have amazing internal box art as always. Hot Toys is so awesome at this. So there you go. It's a couple of different ways you could potentially pose your Boba Fett 6-scale figure. But you guys are really interested in what's inside, so let's do this. Just trying to keep the table a little bit clean. As always, there are instructions on the bottom. These instructions are for things like range of motion and to make sure you don't pose your Boba Fett in a way that would like hurt him. Because, you know, he is the greatest bounty hunter in the galaxy, but at the same time, he has his physical limits just like all of us. So let's take him out of the box. Ooh, this little posable piece of fabric's pretty great. And it is posable, so you will have to like kind of straighten it out once you get him out of the box. There you go. He comes with his very specific jetpack, but let's get to that in a second. First, I'm going to get him on his stand. It is a Mandalorian-themed hexagonal stand, right here like that. But this is Boba Fett as he appeared in the animated short in the 1978 Star Wars Holiday Special television film. So it's actually the first time we ever saw Boba Fett. He looked like this. And he was animated, so that's why the animated version, you know, it all starting to come together for those of you who didn't know, like, why is Boba Fett blue? Why is he yellow? That's why. So he has a finely crafted blue Mandalorian helmet. I'm going to attach his jetpack. It is pretty fragile, but you have to, there are these little hooks in the back, and you have to attach him to the hooks. Now, if I can't do this in the next couple seconds, I might just like let you all do it and take a close-up look at his jetpack. So how about we do that? There we go, jetpack. That's a better look at it anyway, because, you know, we don't have a turntable over here. He also obviously has his weapon of choice. Let me see what this is called. The Electropole. That's pretty cool. He actually comes with quite a few weapons. The Electropole, here's a blaster for him as well. Oops, there we go. That's a better look at it. Oh my gosh, and he also comes with some swap outs. So you can put these, I think, on the front of the Electropole. Let's see. These are all very small, so let's see if we can get a close-up on them right here. So, now let's get right to it. This is a body with over 30 points of articulation on him. He has 7 individual interchangeable gloved hands. So that includes a pair of fists, a pair of relaxed hands, a pair of hands for holding weapons, and one specific hand for holding the Electropole. Sorry about that. Let's get all these hands out so you guys can take a look at them as well. So that looks like the weapon holding hands. Here are some other hands, and the last hand. And then obviously he has the fists on him right now. So he has his blue and yellow Mandalorian armor. Obviously, I mentioned earlier that it's from the animated series, so that's what he looked like when he first appeared in the animated series. He has his gray flight suit underneath. He has a brown and orange posable cape, which is pretty cool. It's wired right here. He has a blue belt with pouches, a brown blaster pistol holster, a pair of blue gauntlets. Ooh, those are nice. Yellow knee guards. He's much more colorful this way. Blue and gray boots. Obviously, I mentioned the Electropole. He has a blaster. He has his blue and yellow jetpack. It does clip. There are these like little hooks on the back of Boba that, here, let me turn him around really quick so you can see. You will have to kind of spend a little time attaching it perfectly, but we don't have enough time in this segment for me to do it, so instead I'm just going to show you. He goes like right here like this. Yeah? Yeah? Got it? All right. Anyway, you can order him right now at sideshow.com/animatedboba. Yes, he is available and will be shipping very soon, so that's sideshow.com/animatedboba. This has been an unboxing of the Boba Fett animated version 6-scale figure by our friends over at Hot Toys. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to let your geek side show. And we're back. Thank you guys for watching the unboxing of the Hot Toys Boba Fett animated version statue. That's not a statue, it's a figure.
Yeah. 1/6 scale figure.
Notes.
Note to
Notes.
self.
You can get yours at sideshow.com/animatedboba or enter for your chance to win the exact one I unboxed at sideshow.com/live-contest.
It has your DNA on it.
It does, so you could clone me and make an army
Cool.
of clones.
1/6, a whole fleet of you.
A whole
all your
fleet of
different
1/6
outfits.
Susans. Yep. With all, and they can all do the different Leia hairstyles, and then they can be
Sign
like,
me
"See,
up."
Titus was right.
Yeah.
She can totally do those."
It's not like there was an entire Star Wars movie about the clones.
I know,
Not
right?
even. Yeah, we know how that came out.
So this is the K-2SO Premium Format Figure. This is the production piece, and it is limited edition to 600 pieces. There was no exclusive, so there are only 600 pieces of this figure.
On
ever.
the planet.
On the whole planet.
Yeah.
You can turn him.
Look at this guy. Look at his eyes.
Yeah, he has a light up feature.
He's big.
Do you want to get the
He's
official
heavy.
Sideshow measuring
He's
tape?
bad. Look at him. He's got his blaster.
They finally gave him a blaster. But he is a mixed media statue, and a lot of you guys are like, oh, what does that mean on K-2SO? Because there's obviously no cut and sew. Well, his bottom portion, like his legs, are
Not
made...
his bottom. His backside. His butt.
His bottom portion
She said butt.
is made of metal because of the way he's proportioned. He could not stand up properly without metal legs. He was too top heavy. He would fall over. So these legs that you're seeing right here are metal. It's pretty cool. So he lights up. He has blaster in hand, and he's available for pre-order now and shipping soon. So if you want to order your K-2SO Premium Format Figure, head on over to sideshow.com/K2statue. That's sideshow.com/K2statue. Just bring him around once more so we can see the light in his eyes.
I was just trying to show his butt because you mentioned his butt.
I did mention his butt.
You're like bottom.
Bottom portion.
He is intimidating.
He's really cool. Yeah. I thought he was a great character as well.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah.
Alan did an amazing job.
Alan Tudyk was so funny as K2.
But as always, the detail on this, down to the tiny little scratches and the wear. And
We call those weathering effects.
the weathering effects on this figure are
Titus is
absolutely
gonna get the-
stunning. Getting the
Turn
lingo.
more. Turn more. Oh, face him towards Brendan. Brendan wants to look. There we go. Hold him right there. Ooh. Ooh. That was getting ready for his close-up.
Wow.
There you go. Oh my gosh. Well, we have another video to show you guys, and when we come back, we will have the Leia Premium Format Figure. You guys better be asking questions in the chat. Oh, wow. I can't see them because my screen went dark. Oh.
I hate it when that
Oh, wait.
happens.
So there are questions about K2? Ah.
Don't-
No. Okay, so we're just going to hold right now.
Yeah.
Because, so there's a life-size version of K2 as well. People are asking about him. So yes, this is the premium format, so he's about quarter scale. And then we obviously have the life size that you have seen probably around the convention floor, you know, because you can take pictures. It's a really great photo op. Really great photo. Do you have a picture with him?
No, not yet.
Why not?
I don't know.
Gosh, you
Nobody
like
told
live.
me about that.
You like live here. Why don't you have a picture with him?
That's why I've been locked up in the closet for a couple days.
Oh, well, we'll have to take you because he's here in the building, so
I'm
we
there.
can take you to see him. He's in Brendan's office.
He's very
Awesome.
tall.
He's very tall. Very tall. So waiting for questions to be typed. How much does K2 weigh?
Do we know?
No,
No,
we don't know.
That was a setup for a dirty joke, but I won't go there. Anyway.
We don't know because we don't have a scale. Sorry. Wah, wah. That's Caprice. Caprice is stumping me.
He's heavy.
I know.
He's heavy.
The bottom half is metal, so he's heavy.
Yeah. I think you say that like I'm like the kid with the pointy hat in the corner.
He's 9.5 pounds approximately.
That's heavy.
That's
you could
pretty
work out
heavy.
with this.
You could be like, but don't.
Yeah, but don't.
Please
That's-
don't.
Yeah.
Do the eyes pulse? Joe Lombardo wants to know. No, they have an on-off. That's it.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Do you have a lot of life-size figures displayed in the Sideshow offices, Matt Hodge?
Yeah.
Yes. There are 4 full-scale Iron Man armors in this room. Yeah. And then across in the new studio, there's like all of them. Yeah. The rest of the Iron Man armors, and then all of the Star Wars ones we have. And in the lobby.
Full scale Susan right here. And she's posable. Over 30 points of articulation. Yeah.
That would
and
be
she,
so.
She comes with clenched fists. Clenched fists. And, of course, she comes with thwip hands.
Justin Mickshaw wants to know, is he plug-in or battery operated? I believe he's battery operated.
Yes.
Yes.
He is not.
Yes. Does he come with a plug-in as well? Nope.
I don't see one.
Nope. Some of these are more suited for like the end Q&A because they're not K2 specific. So we can go to Princess Leia and then come back to these other questions because then we can get Olivia in the mix and she can answer them too. Yeah? I think I'm going to make an executive decision on that and go to video and then come back with the Leia premium format figure. But keep those questions because a lot of them are really good questions. They're just better suited for the end Q&A. So you're watching Sideshow Live. We will be right back with Princess Leia.
Questions.
Welcome back to Sideshow Live and welcome Carrie.
Oh.
Yay! Joining us right now is project manager Kevin Ellis, who worked on this piece.
Great job.
And this is the first look at the Princess Leia premium format figure. It's the first one that has ever been out anywhere, out of the office at all.
Yeah. This is the first time we've sent it.
There
Well,
we
what a
go.
great job, you guys. I have to, and I believe me, I'm hypercritical of stuff done badly or any which way. This thing is so flawless. It is so impressive. You guys just killed it.
Well,
I'm so thrilled with what you did.
Thank you very much. It's a talented team of people put this together. I mean, it could have been done without our sculptor, Matt Black, our painter, Kat Sapine, and Casey Love. It's just a huge effort of love that these people have put into this piece. And
Look at that picture. You guys looking at it.
Yeah.
We're on the close-up right now. I'd seen that look more than once. I'm not talking about on the screen. Fortunately, she didn't have the blaster. Something like this, I think my mother would have gone nuts for. It is truly a remarkable job. I cannot think, it's impeccable. I can't think of a better tribute, a better piece, and the way you guys did this. Truthfully, I honestly would, I don't own a piece of this. I'm saying it because it's true. It's an amazing, beautifully well done thing. I collect the things that are important to me and that reflect the moments. So this certainly reflects a beautiful moment.
Well, thank you very much.
So we're also giving away a pre-order to one lucky fan. So head on over to sideshow.com/princess during this short break. And when we come back, we will be talking more with Todd and Kevin about Princess Leia and the life of Carrie and Debbie. And also Todd, obviously.
Hey,
You're part of it.
I'm just here to tell the story.
You're watching Sideshow Live. We'll be back.
She's here.
To us, she's royalty. Yay.
Yes, that's so
I know,
cool.
I love her so much. She was first previewed at Todd Fisher's place, like you saw. Ooh, look, you can capture that stare. Todd talked about how he got that stare from her, even when she wasn't playing Leia. That was one of my favorite little...
That's like her screen test for Taxi Driver.
So it obviously has the official likeness of Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia in A New Hope. She has the iconic head bun, her hair buns, not head bun. Well, I guess they're on her
They're
head.
head and hair buns.
She has sculpted boots and body, but her dress and belt are cut and sew, so she is a mixed media piece. She's over 18 inches tall, and her base is inspired by A New Hope. As you can see, oh my gosh, she looks so cool. I'm trying not to get in the way of these close-ups so you guys can see everything. This is the prototype, the same one that we brought to Todd Fisher's house, our offices. We didn't go to his house. That'd be awkward.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're seeing the collector's edition right now, but the exclusive is a swap out arm with holding the Death Star plans, and you can see it on our website right now. She's available for pre-order at sideshow.com/a-new-hope. Sideshow.com/a-new-hope. Andy Lindberry is asking, can the hood be pulled over her head? And the answer is yes, but don't do it on this piece because we were told by the production.
Why did you just stick me like
I have
that?
this little
Snicked. Sorry.
I have my little R2 like which way? This way? Wrong way. This way. It can be pulled over her head, and especially during production we'll be able to, but this is the prototype, and as such it is a lot more fragile than the actual piece you'll be getting, so we were advised not to pull the hood over her head. So that's the answer to that question. Again, she's available for pre-order right now. She's so beautiful and so cool, and she's kind of perfect. I mean, when you think of
spot on
Princess Leia, this is what you think of,
Yep.
especially from this first Star Wars movie. So this is really exciting to be able to finally say she's available for pre-order at sideshow.com/a-new-hope. Just New Hope, not a New Hope. New Hope. Now, you actually got a sneak peek of her the last time you were here.
I did, but I didn't tell anybody.
You didn't tell anybody. It was really cool. He was like, Titus requested to be on when we showed her.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said, I'll be back for Princess Leia.
I did. I did. And
it was really cool.
yeah, this piece, like all the pieces, does not disappoint in any shape or form, but this one is really, really kind of expect her to just step off of her little platform.
I know, right?
And start firing.
Yeah. You just expect that, because you see that move at the beginning of A New Hope when she's like, and then she just turns and shoots. You just expect
Set
her to
for
do that.
stun. Yeah.
Yep. And now Titus is going to recite the whole rest of the movie.
No, I won't. I could.
I know.
Oh,
That's why I was saying you could do it. Again, this is amazing. We're going to keep her on. We're going to go to video. When we come back, we will be answering your really awesome Star Wars questions that you have for all of us, and we'll be bringing Olivia back on, and you can ask all of us Star Wars questions. Be sure to ask lots because there's 6-scale figures on the line. You're watching Sideshow Live. We'll be right back. Hi, welcome back. They tried to take Leia from us, but we kept her. She wasn't going anywhere this time. Well, we're going to start out with a couple of questions that came in during the K-2SO segment. So Emily Lind wants to know, who is your favorite droid and why? I mean, mine's an easy answer.
I know, but
because it's like...
Yeah. Take a guess.
I was like, mine is R2-D2. Who is your favorite droid?
Leave me alone. Go to him.
Titus, who is your favorite
Yeah,
droid?
R2. I have to say, R2 is.
That's the correct answer.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, I guess I got the job.
Kitty, who's your favorite droid?
I like C-3PO because he's doing his best.
Oh no, technical difficulties.
Never went out.
Oh no, they can hear us, so we can still answer the question.
Yeah, just
That's
no
cool.
bad language.
Oh
I love
no.
the new guy, but I don't know the names.
Oh, BB-8.
I love him.
No, oh him?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's K-2SO.
K-2SO.
Yeah, he's pretty
He or
good.
she.
Oh,
I love him.
Ooh, that's a weird shot.
Ah, well,
Oh,
Oh,
slim
Those
down.
Hi.
are not anamorphic lenses.
wow. Chicky, who's your favorite?
The correct answers are 2.
But then what's your real answer?
Oh, there's
I
a
like K2.
K2. That makes sense. You're pretty sassy. K2's pretty sassy.
That's K2?
That's K2
Yeah, that's.
with the long
I
legs.
love him.
Awesome. Dennis, who's your favorite?
R2.
R2!
There you go.
Brett and Brendan, you guys are doing technical stuff.
R2.
R2.
Yeah.
Why did he say Jack Daniels?
I don't know.
That's not a droid.
But it could be
Sorry,
with
that's
technical
inside baseball.
difficulties.
Inside baseball.
Question for Titus: who is your favorite Star Wars character?
Come on, that's like asking me who my favorite kid is.
Who's your favorite kid?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Star Wars character.
There we go. Hi everyone, we're back, sort of.
Obi-Wan, I guess.
Really?
Alec Guinness Obi-Wan.
And why? I'm sure you have really, really geeky reasons.
He's the samurai. It's the wisdom, it's the history of that character that just kind of love.
Yeah. Would you want to see an Obi-Wan movie?
I would,
Yeah.
definitely.
Cool.
And
I would really
I
wanna
would
see
be
one.
Obi-Wan.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I could shoot it in my backyard.
Do you have an Obi-Wan movie already made?
Yeah, it's a home movie.
He's like,
Yeah. That's what. Yeah, you can see that I came with a little bit of growth on my face, just to sort of push Lucas a little bit.
Yes. You can do your Jedi mind trick.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's never works here.
I mean, you got to be on when Leia was on.
Of course.
So it sort of worked.
It did work.
So Kier Bailey wants to know, your real name's Kier? That's pretty cool. Right. Court of the Dead shout out right there. Who is your favorite Star Wars bounty hunter?
That's easy, but go ahead.
Well, I'm going to have the wrong answer for this one, so you go ahead. Yeah, his is Boba Fett.
I mean,
Do you have a favorite
you're
bounty
gonna
hunter?
say Dengar? Come on.
Yeah.
I can't remember names.
Do you know what they look like? Okay. I don't know. I like Aura Singh. Yeah.
I like RSA.
Aura
She's
Singh.
cool.
Yeah.
She's very cool.
There's a good follow-up for Titus in YouTube for that question.
Yeah.
If you could play a smuggler or a bounty hunter,
Ooh.
which would you pick?
Oh, I'd be a bounty hunter.
There you go.
Definitely a bounty hunter. Titus Fett.
Titus. Come on.
Just saying.
Titus Welliver already sounds like a Star Wars name.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's a bounty hunter.
Yeah. That makes sense.
He's from Yavin.
Vermin Gonzalez wants to know, Olivia, did you go see the original Star Wars movie in the theater, and what did you think of it back then?
It was only playing in the theater, so yeah. What did I think about it back then? I saw it in '77, and it was amazing. It was truly mind blowing back then. So there wasn't anything like it. So it was.
That's so cool.
And then the lines to get into it from there. If you wanted to see it again, you couldn't put it in. I don't think you even had a VCR. Did we have a VCR? I mean, you can't get that. You couldn't get it. You had to be at the movies.
Oh my gosh.
So you had to see it a couple of times. You had to wait in line. You know, it's amazing.
And a question Jesse Hernandez has for Olivia is, will you ever paint your favorite rebel, Dave Igo?
He's more of a Game of Thrones guy.
Yes,
I
that's
mean,
true.
I see
That's
him
true.
in a few characters.
That's amazing.
But I can't remember their names either.
Yeah.
Or a Wookiee thing.
Yeah, he does have a Chewbacca-esque. Anyway, he's also dressed in Star Wars gear today too.
He is?
Yeah, you'll see him
Where
later.
is he?
I don't know.
I was hoping for Princess Leia, David Igo. Come on.
That'll happen. I mean, it should happen.
Should be here.
Caprice in Facebook says, would you guys rather be friends with Jawas or Ewoks? Ewoks.
Yeah, Ewoks.
Because they're warriors. Jawas are like scavengers.
And they smell.
I bet Jawas smell.
They definitely
Sounds
smell.
so appetizing. Who would want a choice here?
Smelly little Jawas.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So what alien would you love for Sideshow to make a figure or statue of next? Matt in Facebook wants to know.
From the Star Wars universe?
I guess. Yeah, I guess we're talking Star Wars specifically now.
Oh, man.
We just
What-
did
has-
I don't know.
Who hasn't been covered?
Like, there's like a vast you know,
We need to do
there's so many.
Thrawn needs to kind of come back.
Oh, we did Thrawn though.
I know.
Back in the day.
Oh, back in the day, but he kind of needs. He
Yeah.
needs a.
We should do Therm Scissor Punch,
Yeah. Okay.
who is a real Star Wars alien.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Anyone's name. Not one.
Yeah.
I think Thrawn would be. He'd be cool.
He looks like a lobster.
Yeah. But that's.
Now I know you mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just say like
I
what
need
they look like
visuals.
in
I
real
need
life.
visuals.
Like there's
Snaggletooth.
the one Snaggletooth,
Never
the one
did
that
the-
looks like the devil.
Nobody ever
with
did
the like big
Snaggletooth.
horns.
Okay.
I didn't like that.
I don't like that
I don't
guy
like
either.
that guy either. Snaggletooth would be cool. There's all the original collecting craziness around the little blue one or the little red one, and the big
yeah.
tall blue one. And
Yeah, you could do that.
Snaggletooth. There's something oddly adorable about that character, yet dangerous.
Yeah, for sure.
Or Ponda Baba, a new Ponda Baba
That would be good. He knows all of them.
with a
he knows more than
removable
me.
arm. Like you gotta have the arm on the ground.
I would like from the new movies, like having Sidon Anthano would be really cool with the big red helmet and
Yeah.
everything. Or Maz. Let's do Maz Kanata.
Okay.
Maz would be
Maz would
cool.
be really
Maz would be
cool.
great.
Pair her with her Wookiee boyfriend.
Yeah, pair her with the Wookiee boyfriend.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's coming. You know that's
What
coming.
Star Wars tattoos do you guys have? I have 2.
You have two. I have none. I'm contemplating a Fett.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Or just even like the Mandalorian insignia.
No, you put on your body what you want to
Okay,
put on.
that's
I
fair.
Don't, I
That's
don't
fair.
stand
That's
at the.
fair.
I have a friend who has that
Oh.
tat, so
Oh,
I
okay.
can't do it. I considered that one.
Does
I might
anyone else have Star Wars tattoos in here? Oh, I'm the only one?
that they can
Oh.
show. No, there's no wah-wah.
Some
Yours is-
lousy
you gotta
fans in
put it
here.
up there. Get it
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah, but then the other one I can't show.
No.
Yeah.
Where is
You don't want to see where the
Really?
Death Star is.
It's the Rebel Alliance symbol.
That's not rude.
And yeah. And she has it says
no.
Tashi Station Power Converters
Oh,
on
no.
her back. Block
what
letters.
this is.
It's just the Rebel
And where
symbol.
it is.
It's just
I was not allowed to get a tattoo, and so I had to put it someplace where no one would ever see it.
You were not allowed to.
Yeah, my mom hates tattoos.
Well, yeah, and you were 10 when you asked to do that. So that's a parent's prerogative to say no until you're 18. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So out of respect for my mom, I put it someplace where she'd never see it.
Or so you hoped.
Yep. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Has Titus ever auditioned for a role in Star Wars? Let's take the...
No, I have not.
Really?
Nope, I haven't. I haven't.
That seems like an error.
It's a very.
Yeah,
I
really?
think so. I think so.
How can that be?
And I hope who's ever in charge of that is listening right now. Although I have to say, a funny story.
It's like you should voice one, like in Rebels, Rebels. Oh,
I know.
I love that show.
I know. I did a film years ago with Andy Garcia, and Sam Jackson was in it. It was called Twisted. And Sam had already done Phantom Menace, and George Lucas, it was directed by Phil Kaufman, and George Lucas came to visit us on set one night.
Oh wow!
And Andy Garcia went up to George Lucas, who's a very quiet, rather shy gentleman, and he said, "Yeah, you know, George, I think you gotta have like a Cuban character in the Star Wars universe. You should be called like Obi-Wan." and we all howled with laughter. And George Lucas didn't do anything. George Lucas was like the Warner Brothers frog.
Oh my God!
He just looked at him, and Andy was like, "Okay, I'm going to my trailer." And that was kind of it. But that's a little tidbit.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
and
how he opens.
That's probably why Andy and I are not in the Star Wars universe. All because he had to push that his own little thing.
Wow.
Blew it for the rest of us.
So I have a winner announcement. The first winner is Keir Bailey in Facebook, who won a Jawa set.
Nice.
Congratulations,
Congratulations.
Keir. That's amazing.
That's a killer set.
You are going to want to email social@sideshow.com. Write Jawa set as the subject line and where you would like it shipped in the body of the email. Please only send one email. You have 24 hours or your prize will be forfeit.
Wow.
I know.
That's,
I know.
boy, you give a little sprinkle of sunshine and kill it with a thundercloud. don't you?
That's pretty much, that's how we roll.
Wow. Yeah. Do that now, or you won't get what you want.
Stephen Oates. Oh, there went our camera again. Anyway, can they still hear us? If they can still hear us, all right. So your favorite scene from any Star Wars movie? Jamie Dewberry wants to know.
Look that way first.
Look that way
I'm
first.
thinking,
Why are you putting it on me?
Because I can't remember.
Favorite scene in a Star Wars film?
Man, that's like asking to choose children.
I have to say, my favorite bit of information is when
Flicking it.
Obi-Wan gives Luke the lightsaber.
And he points it at his
That's
face.
the best bit of,
He does.
of exposition. You know,
He
it's,
points it at his face.
it gives you any.
Yeah.
He just
That's it.
He beheads him. I just think that's a cool moment because
is a very
he gives all the backstory of that and the lightsaber and the Clone Wars, and you kind of go, oh, I want to know more about that story. It's a cool story point. That's just me.
I think the only thing I'm trying to go through all the movies, and the thing that always is that little hologram, and it sticks in your mind.
It
Me,
does.
Obi-Wan
Yeah.
Kenobi, you're my only hope.
Just a memorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems to
Yeah.
have a life of its own in your brain. She's in there moving around.
Yeah.
I agree. I think mine growing up was when, like, Luke tries to, it's in Empire, and Luke tries to take the X-Wing out of the Dagobah swamp, but then he can't do it, and he's like, you want the impossible, and then Yoda just does it, and Luke says, I don't believe it, and Yoda says, that is why you fail.
Yeah.
And that, to me, growing up, was always, like, favorite scene in any Star Wars movie.
Well, Yoda kind of made it cool to be spiritual and knowledgeable all at once.
Totally.
You kind of went, wish my grandfather was more like Yoda. Plus, you know, but yeah, that's the great life lesson.
We have another winner inside YouTube. The First Order Snowtrooper Officer goes to Jesse Hernandez in YouTube. Congratulations.
Nice.
That's a great piece.
Really
Again,
good.
email social@sideshow.com. Subject line First Order Snowtrooper. Where you want it shipped in the body of the email. Please only send one email, and you have 24 hours to claim your prize. Woohoo! Bill Lahecka, do you think the dark side actually has cookies? No. No, I don't. I think it's a lie.
Yeah.
Because why would they actually have cookies? And if they do, they taste terrible.
Really?
They're those cookies that have like no wheat or wheat.
That's right. They're flourless, gluten-free cookies on the dark side.
No.
Don't do it.
Robert in Facebook wants to know, Susan, what was it like spending all that time with Todd Fisher?
That's kind of personal.
It was amazing. And this question shouldn't just be for me. Brett and Brendan were there as well, who shoot the show, and it was kind of spectacular. They're like nodding and thumbs upping right now. So yeah, it was so cool. I don't even know how to put it to words.
You're blushing.
I know.
That's incredible.
Because it was just like, you know, he told really personal stories about Carrie, and as like a lifelong fan, it was really great to spend some time with someone who grew up with her and had that insight into her life.
Plus, he lives in a museum.
And he lives in a museum to
A
old
real
Hollywood.
museum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really cool. Andy Lindberry in Facebook won the Imperial Probe Droid.
Congratulations.
Yay!
That's a killer piece.
That's awesome. Email social@sideshow.com, subject line Imperial Probe Droid, where you want it shipped in the body of the email. One email, please, 24 hours. Actually, Andy Lindberry has won before, so I feel like he should do this right the first time.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Do it right or you don't get your stuff. Andy, get it right. You'll be crying.
You'd be so surprised how many people don't get it right. Let's have some more Star Wars questions, you guys. Whose Star Wars helmet is your favorite? I don't know. Vader's?
Yeah.
Like
Vader and Fett both have really, really cool helmets.
I mean, I like the Rebel helmets,
You-
but
really?
but they're like just
No,
they're
no.
just like
You mean
motorcycles.
the speeder bike helmets or the ones the
Both. I don't know.
speeder bike
I
helmets.
can't really like say very well that I like anything on the dark side because I'm just like
because you're so good.
I'm just on the Rebels side. Like I think of her as the icon. Darth Vader can
Yeah, you're not.
Yep.
I notice you're not
That's-
saying that too loud.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, be
just
careful.
saying.
There's a lot of Vader in this
Vermin
room.
Gonzalez wants to know, does Olivia watch any movies or listen to any music that inspires her art? You
I
listen to
watch
music while you
so
paint.
many movies all the
Yeah.
time.
She
yeah.
comes to like every single one of our Sideshow screenings.
Yeah, no.
You came
That's
to Avengers?
incredible. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. And that's relatively new. Before
Yeah.
that,
But you came to Last Jedi with us too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I keep up with all the movies.
Yeah.
I can't remember names of all the. it's
You just
too
need to
much.
remember Leia.
So listening to you two
Leia.
is so amazing. How much you know in every little detail.
I tell one of my coworkers, because she's always like,
God.
she shares an office with Kitty and I, and she's always like, how do you know all this stuff? And I was like, I don't know math.
Yeah.
So this is what I know instead of math.
Yeah.
Such detail.
It's a good trade.
Yeah. I was like,
Absolutely.
I know this and not, long division.
That's overrated. He needs it.
Who cares? Joseph Dunnigan wants to know, what is your favorite vintage Kenner figure? I have an R2. That's my favorite.
The little guy.
The little R2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fat.
With the little chrome, he has part chrome on
With
his.
a clicky head
Yeah.
when you turn him
Mhm,
around.
mhm. I
Not
still
the
have
one with
him.
the little periscope.
No, not him.
Yeah, probably Fett. Fett was really cool.
I always like that speeder bike.
I still have that.
No, Chicky, Ahsoka was not a vintage Kenner figure. She just wrote Ahsoka, like really big on there.
I don't know.
Ahsoka she's pretty new to the Star Wars universe. Although she has like fought her way into our hearts. Chicky and I are huge Ahsoka fans.
She's cool.
She's really cool.
How many times have you watched Rebels? I've
So many times.
Me too. It's a little embarrassing.
You know what? So I do this really horrible thing where I haven't watched the finale of Rebels yet on purpose because I don't want it to end.
There's a clinical term for
I
that. I'm
know,
not
it's
sure what it
crazy.
is, but
It's totally
Something
crazy.
wrong.
I know.
I watched it
You
multiple
know,
times.
we don't want to say it.
Yeah.
It's
That's yeah.
well. Let's just hope that they take it
Certifiable.
into a
Yeah.
whole other direction and do more because those things are
That's so good. You should draw Ahsoka. Oh my gosh.
binge them. Yeah,
Ahsoka with your like she's an alien. I'll show you a picture of her.
Okay.
But yeah, that'd be cool.
she has one in her wallet. No, I'm kidding.
It's like I have one on my phone.
Yeah.
No worries.
It's her other tattoo.
Not yet, but I'd do that.
You got a lot of
ooh,
space here.
I do.
Yeah,
I
you
could
can
put Ahsoka right here. Which of Leia's outfits from the original trilogy is your favorite? Hussein Fiasco wants to know. Is your real last name Fiasco? Fiasco's like the word? Anyway.
Why are you making fun of the person?
I'm just wondering if that's his real last name because
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
not
that's a
nice.
fantastic.
I wonder what you say when I'm not here.
I think that's
Titus Welliver.
I think that's a fantastic last name.
It is.
Yeah. I'm complimenting him. Jeez, you're always so negative.
That's I think we're gonna get a morning show out of this.
I know.
Kathy Lee Gifford, get out of here.
Oh, so which of her outfits do you like?
The white one.
This one?
Yeah, it's Hoth outfit is my favorite. The white
Hoth?
Hoth.
Hoth? Hoth? Is that like Han and Han? Because they call him Han? Han?
It's like Caribbean. Yeah, Oxford, Miss Webster's dictionary.
I love the Cloud City outfit.
You do like that.
I do like the Cloud City outfit a lot. Like you truly belong.
I'm surprised you
among the
didn't wear it
crowd.
today because you had it on the other day.
Okay, that's embarrassing.
Sorry, never mind. It's a cosplay thing.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow, we have 2 more winners. So we have a winner of, I'm just changing the subject right now.
Yeah.
The First Order Stormtrooper from Jakku is JJ Joe in YouTube. Woo! JJ Joe watches all the time. Congratulations, JJ Joe.
Do you mean Jakku or Jakku?
Jakku.
Oh, okay.
Jakku.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, Titus. So email social@sideshow.com. First Order Stormtrooper Jakku as the subject line. And then where you want it shipped in the body of the email. Send one email. You have 24 hours. And Crystal Moore in Facebook won the Leia 6-scale figure.
Ooh,
oh my gosh,
nice.
that's a great win. All these are great wins.
Yeah.
So Crystal, email social@sideshow.com. Subject line Leia. Then where you want it shipped in the body of the email. I feel like I You guys
But
should
you
get
didn't
this by
say-
now.
And one email.
One email,
One email.
24 hours.
Or you don't get your stuff.
Yep. And the final YouTube winner is Jonathan Tacker. Jonathan Tacker won a First Order Stormtrooper.
Nice.
Jonathan has actually won before as well, so he should know how to claim. So let's see if he remembers. Just kidding. First Order Stormtrooper is the subject line. Where you want it shipped. One email, 24 hours. Yay. Oh my gosh, my voice is going.
We've kind of softened a little bit. I kind of liked it when you
know.
were more forceful. Like one email.
Well, you
One
made me
email.
self-conscious about it.
No, I was.
Oh my gosh. So, do we have any more questions? Kyle Phillips, if you could own one piece of screen use Star Wars memorabilia, what would it be? R2.
Yeah. That's kind of obvious.
That was
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah,
Yes.
I would own R2.
Yes.
I'd go with Luke's lightsaber that he built himself, the green lightsaber.
Oh, that's a good one.
Or Vader's.
Chicky says the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Don't we all want a life-size Millennium Falcon?
Just
in our
like
backyard?
that game playing area that you
Yeah.
you can just chill there.
I would.
Eat dinner. It's like a breakfast nook.
I would live in
Yeah.
my Millennium Falcon.
Yeah. Olivia.
That too. I would
The
park
li-
it by the ocean.
Oh,
Wow.
I love that. Dennis says an Ewok. That's actually, I mean,
What are you gonna do?
Hey, they're living things,
Yeah, you
okay?
could-
They're not.
Yeah, don't ask.
things.
Don't push that one.
It's a creature.
do you
A
want the
tauntaun?
tauntaun that was cut open to live inside of?
But they smell too. They're
They
smelly.
smell worse. Wait, and I thought it smelled bad on the outside.
Right, exactly.
Now I
Everything
know.
smells in the Star Wars universe.
Oh. Wow. So
The compactor smells.
that
What's
was an amazing show.
Yeah.
Do we still have? Are we good on giveaways? I feel like we gave away so much stuff.
We've given it all away.
We've given it all away. Wow.
We have nothing left.
We're
Nothing
drained.
left.
There's nothing left.
Well, we do have this Princess Leia that you can pre-order, and the Boba Fett at sideshow.com/live contest. Sideshow.com/live contest. If you didn't win, you can go win that animated Boba Fett, or pre-order her, or pre-order Olivia's print. It's amazing. So many. Olivia, you have a Kickstarter going right
I
now.
have that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry, a Kickstarter for my calendar next year.
Oh my god.
Kickstarter. We put a link up on the
Betty
website.
Page.
Betty Page.
And it's Kickstarter.com/Olivia. No.
It's
eolivia.com/Kickstarter. Ah, there we go.
I
eolivia.com/Kickstarter.
would've said it, but
So I said it the opposite of what it is.
Can't get it together.
eolivia.com/Kickstarter.
Thank you.
Yay! We had an awesome show for you guys today. You guys asked a lot of amazing questions. We had Titus as a co-host. We had Olivia. You were kind of a co-host too. You were more than just. You were more than a guest, for sure.
I shouldn't have.
The featured star.
I should
You're a
not
featured
have
star.
taken this
Oh.
section nonsense. I don't know enough.
You totally do. We just have to like describe it because you're visual. You don't know the
visual.
names. You just
Don't know
you
the
just know
names.
what they look like.
No, they have
She
the
knows
history.
every character,
I've seen it all.
and she knows what they look like. We just have to
From the
describe them.
beginning.
Flashcards next time.
Yeah, next time we'll put them up on the
Okay.
screen.
That's
Yes.
good.
Yeah, and then we'll know. Thank you so much, Olivia. We watched the unboxing of the Boba Fett animated version 6-scale figure. Head on over to sideshow.com/live contest to enter for your chance to win one. The K-2SO Premium Format was on the show. This amazing Princess Leia Premium Format was on the show. Be sure to keep up to date on all of our live shows by going to sideshow.com/notify and setting up your notifications to get alerts for every time we go live. Thank you guys so much for watching, and may the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with
May
you.
the 4th be with you.
May the Lord be with you.